said that, or else it's just not gonna work. Okay, it's live. Good. Let me get the pop-out chat. Nothing says holidays like textures. Yeah. Like textures. No, I start my holiday tomorrow. We're gonna go for food. We're just gonna go food eating, food binging. As much food as possibly could handle. It's gonna be great. Alright. We'll start with red, which means I'm gonna lock this. I'm gonna go dual axis. Pop that there. That should do it. Hit OK. Hide symmetry. This, let's start with base. Oops. Start with a base. What are you doing with the colors then, Goblin? I am, the red represents stone, so keep that in mind. Red represents stone, which is this. Hey, Chinny. Get some color in here. A little bit of, and maybe a bit of red. All right, perfect. Actually, let's turn this off right now. Symmetry off, and let's just paint in a base really quickly. You probably get like dark here going on, something like that. Now, what stone iconography do we want? Hey, Nick. Making an animation for my Skelly, and I can see you. And I can see. Okay. Did Liz just become a second monitor viewer? No, Liz ditched her 15-inch laptop screen to get a 32-inch 4K screen. That's about 10 inches from her face. That's about right. Sounds really about right. amount of like screen that I have in my face on the daily. Okay, so we need a Night Harbor stone. I'm just setting up the base, and I'm sort of trying to wonder what I want to do for the actual design of it, because this is one of our end caps, right? So essentially we want this will go like, actually it might be worth it to just quickly grab this one. Yeah, throw this over here really quick. I just want to see if this lines up. Probably be best if this lined up like so. I can probably even break clipping mask, and I'll do the same thing this way, just to get the edges where they should be. That fucking looks really good. That looks really good already. I really like that. I'm just gonna undo that. Gonna move this. Oh, actually, no, I don't need to undo that. You see this? You find the corner there, find the corner. And also erase the middle. And then we'll take this and we'll find that little boat. Fucking sick. And then we'll merge these down. Now let's paint. Now, I'm not sure here what I want to do about this. Look how fucking good that looks already, man. Hold on. What is everybody saying? Need a minimum of 4 monitors. This is the 21st century. I have 2 monitors. I have one 34-inch 2K, and then I have one monitor here that I paint on. This is my screen tablet. But also, okay, I'm not actually doing it in 4 seconds. I literally copied over all the previous work that I did. I'm cheating. Okay. I just got a message and I'm gonna get this fucking was it props? Or was it environment concepts? Sketches. If you can, or sorry, yeah, the important part of this is the triangular sign. Hopefully it works. Yo, mama. Hold on. Yeah. I was like, where is that? Why did you just say that unprompted? I always say yo, mama. I realized I wrote yo, mama. Oh, it's here on the tribe. One momento. Cool. Thank you. Dude, Bilth is fucking sick. He was like, yo, I'm gonna do some of this work that you really wanted to get done. And I'm like, yes. Yes, please. Thank you. Nick is a shade thrower. Dude, if Nick saw my plays during the playtest, he'd be like, Jesus. Get this fucking new about our... Look, I already noticed, alright? I already noticed a little bit of it. I let someone fucking die like an idiot, you know? I cast my flame. Was it the elementalist has like a flame shock thing, fire shock, or forget what it's actually, flame burst. I forget what it's called. And I cast that instead of casting heal on the guy and then all of a sudden I was like, oh no, and then I fizzled. I fucking fizzled on one of my my heals, and I was like, no. He got really fucking... And he died. I was like, no, I shouldn't. We were good on damage. I don't know why I did that. Oh God. So, yeah, that was funny. Mind you, he was level 2. By the way, he was playing a Shadow Knight Goblin, which isn't allowed. Not anymore. Not yet. Yeah, especially these shady ass death. Well, here's the thing. I'll get good. I will get good. I'm getting used to it. Some nice UI will maybe help. Because I have not gotten used to like paying attention to my tabs, you know, and I want to look at my tabs with really nice artwork instead of the current stuff that we have, placeholder current stuff that we have. So yeah, no, it was not good. It was not good. I think it was the UI's fault, personally. Anyone but my fault. Honestly, I'm just not very good. I'll get better. It's the type of gaming that I'd like to get better at, because like usually I'm very much and I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. Usually I'm very much I've been like conditioned for the last half of my life to be a gamer that relies on like button presses, quick movement button presses, you know, that sort of thing, and not so much on planning. And so what ends up happening is I fucking just am unprepared all the time. And I'm like, yeah, I'll skill out of it. It's fine. Now I'll press my buttons right, you know? Like I'm the kind of guy that will go into a, you know, Dark Souls fight and like don't worry, I'll get it eventually. Even though I'm like way under leveled. And I did that with Breath of the Wild. And my girlfriend, who is very much the opposite of me, she was prepared for everything. She had food, she had drink, you know, and she had her buffs up. You know, she spent her time getting like all the right like gear and clothing, and you know, she found all the extra little trinkets and all that shit. And you know, she was having a breeze, you know, through these guys, like, oh, I got lightning resistance, doesn't matter, and walk through this fucking water, no problem, and I'm not getting hit by these lizard guys. Meanwhile, I get hit by like one of them. And it was like I got hit with like one of them and I'm dead. And we both completed the section, right? Like I saw her go through the section after I did. And she had such an easier time than I did. We both completed the section. I think she might have completed it quicker. But not the type of gamer I've been, like, you know, prepped to be in my life. And I would like more of it. I would like more of that stuff. I'm getting to the age in my life where I go, I don't give a shit. I don't give two shits about, you know, pressing my buttons quickly. My time of playing Halo and no-scoping kids across the map, and that's done. It's over. Let it go. I'm old now. I'm not that old. Not even 30. But you guys get what I mean, right? So anyway, all that to say, I'm pretty sure I like saw the guy on Twitch that I was playing with, N, I think is what he said to call him by. It's the old Viking Norse language that I can't pronounce correctly. And I'm pretty sure I saw his like eyes glaze over a bit. He was like, oh, well. Oh, well. And he kind of like has to accept it. He has to accept it, and he's like, he's a dev though. Ah, he's a dev though. I'd kick him any other fucking day. This kind of person. Fucking gone. This guy, he's a dev. Guess he gets a pass. I say that, but I'm fucking right on the edge, dude. I am on the edge of 30. Next year, I'm turning 30. Also, hey, Monty. Am I gonna play Season of Dads? I wish. If that actually existed, and there was like, if WoW did like a level per, like, can you imagine World of Warcraft a level per day or a level per week? I could see a level per day. 60 days. I think WoW, I could see a level per day. Imagine the data they would get for that. Yeah, I think I'll play, I'd play Season of Mastery. When does it come out again? It's coming out soon, right? Or not Mastery, Season of Discovery, I mean. I think the only problem with me in Season of Discovery is that I kind of don't want to pay for a sub. Not gonna lie. I've paid for WoW subs for way too long in my life. First time chat from Raider Cat's Bagel says hello. Hey, how's it going? Skytron 100 Raiders. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the development of Monsters and Memories. Snob Goblin raid? Dude, how was the stream, Snob? Sorry I haven't been catching much of your stuff lately. I stream, and then I do more work, and then I crash, and then I get up and I stream and I do more work, and then I crash. Hey dude, give me a moment as I get situated. I'm recovering from an emergency post-op. Oh shit. Dude, go get your rest, man. It went well. No complications, hopefully. Yeah, get well soon, man. Please, God. Please God, let there have been no complications. Gork. Okay, is it just me? It can't just be me. Is this boat not centered? I feel like this boat is not centered. One second. That feels like it's more centered. Oh, that's tough. That's a tough fucking call, man. Alright. Let's erase this. Erase this. Merge that down. Does that boat look centered? That boat looks centered. Yeah. Alright, yeah, just I'll mention it one more time. Yeah, Snob, get better, man. Michael Luckhart says, mainly working on textures? Yes, I am mainly working on textures right now. Mostly did concept art. Then I did some marketing stuff, marketing art, and then I did some website stuff, and then I did some character art stuff for a bit, and then moved away from that. I haven't done much environment stuff at all. So this is like, I've done some texture work for environments, just like for base textures. I don't know. Hopefully they land. Hopefully we have a good. We can take those into the next realm. Okay, this circle needs to also be perfect. Hold on, I can make a circle perfect. What, you think I was gonna freehand that? Sure. All right, let's see. Okay, that's good. That's good. Do you guys think that's good? I think that's good. And then we can move on to. Oh, that's nice. That works from here. That'll be great. Using that as the end cap, that'll be great. Okay, I'm back. First surgery got botched and nearly killed me. Jesus, I went to the ER and have been in the hospital for the last 5 days. Jesus, Snob. My man. That's intense. Yeah, I hope you're, I'm glad you're okay. God damn. Take it easy, man. Okay, you're home now. You're recovering. That's good. You're all set to recover smoothly, hopefully. Because I know what that's like. You know, having to. I've had a surgery or two, and man, recoveries can be. I don't know what yours is, of course. You know, I don't want to compare or anything. But yeah, dude, just take it easy. Do you have a good? Hopefully, you have a good support system and everything. God damn. Well, Liz, you're good. You good? Kind of so. Oh Jesus. Also, Monty says, got a test on the way. The stream I just had was talking about everything that happened. Things are touch and go right now. Okay, maybe is the VOD up? I'll check out the VOD after I stream, I think. Get myself caught up. Okay. Tell Lizzie the ogre who hurt you, she will go smash. Fucking, that's great. Jeez. Dude, Nick, I need a swear jar or something. I swear so much. What? Ah! Did it again. I don't know. I think I swear a decent amount. Maybe it is pretty low, but I also feel like sometimes like I just kind of throw it in there, and when I do, it ends up like it just sneaks by as like a normal word. And so you don't like recognize it, you know? Like it's just in the cadence. People get into the flow. F, man. Yeah, it's when you get excited. Alright, okay. I'm happy with this. Let's move on to wood. We need a wood button now. So, blue. What the hell is layer 2? Layer 2 is nothing. Layer 2 is nothing to me. All this 256 space cap space dash 1. There we go. That's the stone. And now we're on to the wood. Just like that. Alright, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Let's grab this. Let's throw it up here. We'll do a flipping mask again. So we'll do this. And we'll make another one. 8. Bring it over. And we're going to grab both of these. We're going to rotate both of them. Do a full 360. Wait, what? What am I doing? There we go. Oh wait, no. It can't be that way. We have to go like this. Edit. Oh, hold on. The music has gone. Hello, music. Where are you? Michael Luckhart says, "Ha, sorry, redundant question. The stream is labeled textures. Yes, it is. But that's okay. I dig the tile though. Can't wait for this to be tile on the floor, wall, etc. I think I'm the only viewer on YouTube instead of Twitch. Yeah, you are the only. Well, hold on. I don't know if you're the only viewer, but you're the only one commenting. Cornbread. What is this? I don't know what the nice pants thing is. What is that? Is that like a Ligma joke? I don't get you kids. And then these two need to be clipping masks, and this one needs to go all the way around, like so. We're gonna put that on top so I understand what I'm doing. Throw you over here. And now it's time for the reveal. I'm gonna see how this works. We're gonna take out that. How does the layer sheet like this technically get used by environment artists? That is a good question. Let me explain to you just after I finish this bit here. If that is okay with you. Doesn't matter. It's okay with you. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. Now we're gonna go over here. Think. So how it gets used is here in a second. I'll explain once I got this all recorded. And then we'll do this one. Nice. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, now we're gonna find... which one? Which design do we want? Maybe this will be the best. Just gonna grab this design. Copy. Copy. Paste. Probably do something like that. Throw it under. Go here. So essentially how people use it, how the environment artists use this design is they will go to they will UV things. So like there's a UV map, and the UV map shows or like maps with like a 3D plane onto like an area, right? And so like for example, if you have a box, you could have the top of the box like land here, or in like if you have like if you have like this, let me make a new layer here so that I'm not ruining anything by accident. So if I have a box here, and this is a building, right? Here's the building. If I want the UVs across all the way, and it goes all the way around, right? This goes all the way around. What this allows us to do is just take this strip, because it's unbroken, we can just put it right here. And that becomes a trim sheet, right? Here's the trim. And we can use that. You can, because these are all like essentially like, what's it called? Simple places we can put them, right? When we have a face, let's say we have a face here on the edge, we can trim this with something else. We can take this part right here, and we can go, okay, let's have it go across here, right? And then we'll have that all go all the way down. And then you can essentially use this trim sheet as a universal way to put on to something. And then what we could do is, once this is all done, right, we can copy this, paste it somewhere else in a different building, a different city, whatever, and then we can apply our other, because we're using a template, we'll be able to apply other stuff to it, and it'll like be themed something different. Pretty cool. Sorry, where was I? I wanted this. And I wanted this. Does that make... Did what I say make any fucking sense at all? Fuck yeah, it did. Alright, Michael L has moved from YouTube to Twitch chat. What is going on? Hey, and someone replaced you. Greasy Pan Ham. Everything is looking great. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Greasy Pan Ham. That was the very first thing I said in this channel ever, and I just decided that it's going to be my hello from now until eternity. Is, whoa, nice pants. Makes sense. I get it now. Spam says looking great. Good. I'm glad. Clouded looking green. Oh, this needs to change. I have messed up. Dude, Monty, I can't fucking wait, man. I cannot wait till you get your thing in and it's fucking and it's working and the test is done and oh man, I'm so excited. Just a few minutes. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. That's sick. So Monty is going to be applying some of the trim sheet stuff that I've been doing to... Oh wait, what the heck? Am I crazy? Hold on. What the... Okay, no, I'm not. Like, what the heck is going on? Yeah, Monty's going to be applying some of the trim sheet stuff that I've been doing to an actual real life in-engine 3D model illusion painting. Not painting, building. And so we will get to see sort of, and I'll show it on stream as well. And here's the thing, it might not look sick. It might look not great. And I need to change up my methods. Make it thicker, change up the values or whatever. It's very possible that it's just garbage doo-doo. I hope it's not. Not to distract you, but I'm actually quite curious, Monty. Is it going to be including some of the curvature maps and stuff? Is it like the whole thing? It sure is. Hell yeah. And another thing is, maybe once we get this, we can, you can throw me some curvature maps, and can refine it or whatever, and see if, I'm sure that you're gonna nail it, but if it comes to the, comes down to it, let's refine it, get that curvature map looking really good. And curvature maps, for those who don't know, are how do I explain this? So it takes like the extreme degrees, like 90 degrees plus or whatever, right? And it maps it. It takes the model and it maps it when it when it unwraps it and everything, right? And so it will paint on essentially like a line, and then we can adjust that line how with a shader, how like how much grunge it has, how like thick it is, how opaque it is, all that stuff. So it's a procedurally generated thing that does this. So like, see how I'm adding like white to the edges or whatever, right? If there was a box like this, if it was a box like this, here's the box, right? What it is doing is it's taking here and here and here and here, and it's doing that for everything, and we're able to line it up with like whatever texture we want. And in this case, it would be like a slightly white texture. See how we're doing a slightly white over here on the edges to add a little contrast on all that? We'd be doing that. And that's generated. And then we can put that over top of all of our other textures. So like this trim sheet will have, you know, some stuff on it, but then we'll be able to essentially put on, for the things that don't have that much of an edge here, like here, we'll be able to go, yep, this has an edge. It's bloody magic is what it is. I think, at least. And so, with the majority of the content being hand painted, and then having this sort of like affect that last little bit, I think we're in a really, really, really strong spot. Because it's sort of like trying to balance what we make hand painted and what we do procedurally to like get the most gains out of it without losing that hand painted look. I'm actually just going to paint over this. This is going to be brand new. I'm not going to do not going to do this. We're just going to do a brand new little design here, I think. And we're going to put on last use symmetry. Page. And we're going to transform symmetry. We're going to move it over here. Okay. Hide. And now, watch this. Pretty fucking cool, eh? Does that look middle? Looks like middle. hold on. Let me undo what I just did. Yeah, there we go. The tablet I use, a 22 Cintiq HD. 22, or, well, hold on. 21, 22. It's 22, yeah. Yeah. It was a long time ago that I got this. Long time ago that I got this. Don't regret it at all. It was very, very expensive for me as a young kid too. Alright, do I like this or not? I feel like I want to do something else in the middle. Like a... lemon. You're just gonna stand there like a lemon. Anchor's not too bad. Suggestion. Maybe we'll do a full anchor, like one up and down instead. It's not bad at all. Good. So we'll do that after, once we turn off. Well, actually, here, 1 second. Just do symmetry off right now, and then we'll do this. How do anchors work again? No, I don't. I don't know anything about that. That would be something that you'd have to go ask Sean, or on the Discord. Maybe First would know. He knows a lot of EverQuest trivia. I'm not your am I wrong in that it goes like an anchor goes like that? I feel like that's right. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Just sort of worried. That this is just okay. It's like a hide symmetry. It's sort of irregular, kind of like it. We'll see, we'll see. That looks really good. Well, I need to go grab some water, man. Alright, I'm back. Sorry it took so long to get exclusively water. I may have lied to you and gotten something other than just water. I made myself a chickpea hummus, bologna, and Thai pepper sandwich. And by sandwich, I mean a piece of bread. I put all that stuff on. It's on sourdough bread. Dude, it's my go-to. I'm pretty sure I could eat exclusively just that for the rest of my life and be totally happy. And not feel like I'm missing out on anything. Bologna is fucking bomb. Not Costanza. Yep. Trim sheets today. More trim sheets today. And then I'm taking a break. You won't see me for like the next 4 days. That's not that's normal. It's you guys have been seeing me for an abnormal amount of time. This month. I just know the pressure's on, man, for the stress test. I want to get things like looking and impressing people, you know? I want people to be happy with the art style, and I want to make all the progress that we can without, you know, without making like a bunch of pop-out, you know, things. It might be that eventually we have to... Oh, how was the banana bread? It was great. Oh, scent. Let's take a look. Environment art. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, let's open these. Let's open these in their own. Can I open these in... Yeah, here we go. Bam. Look at that. So that's the wood trim. Here's it at a closer look. Here's it at a closer look. That trim right there. Trim here. That top, the stone, dude. The stone looks so good. And as you can see, here's the there's like a little bit of this, which this is the what's it called? The stuff on the edge there. That's the fucking right here. Here, you can see it on the edges here. That's the curvature map working its magic. And you see it here as well. And you see it on the windows. Yeah, it's doing fucking work on the top stones. I love it. Can you send me the curvature map, just the black and white for this? And send all this stuff. Sick. This is so good. Can you send me one without the processing? I want to do some some testing of my own, if that's okay. And then as well here, can we flip this so it goes the opposite way? Because right now we have things going sort of upside down. I wonder if it was on here, it would be right side up and go whoop, you know, where it like bends up on a hill. Oh man, this is so good. This part right here is, oh man, it's so good. So good. I'm so happy with this. It kept it larger? Yep. Okay. Dude. Now I just want to get all these done, so all of it can be put into game. Like that. Man, that looks so good. Guys, it might not look sick. Well, it's a sincere fear every once in a while. Let's just keep this up on the side here for a moment. Which one? Yeah, let's keep this one up on the side. Just because I love it so much. Look at that. Oh, thank you. Like I don't know. We're working on it. We're working on it. We'll make a. It'll be nice to finally get these like fully fleshed out and everything. I think at least. Because once we get it fully fleshed out, then it's like... Then we can just go, like... Artists can go ham on all that stuff, and... Like, when it comes down to it, what? Like, I did this in... What the... Hold on. I need to make sure that I didn't fucking make anything go disappeary. Did I? Hold on. Let me save this as Night Harbor 2. And let me open up Night Harbor 1. Jesus. Put this back where it should fucking belong. Call it 256-2. There we go. Holy. Sometimes my get a little carried away. Okay, let's merge this down. That's that, that's that. And then we can close this, save this, Night Harbor 1 PSD. We'll replace that again. File, open, where is it? And delete that. Life's good. Alright. For common objects like rocks, trees, etc., are you going to be able to sell the assets on the store to assist in funding? Probably not. I don't think so. Arcavius says, sorry, give me like 2 seconds and then I'll read it. Arcavius says, was on the flash test yesterday. You guys are doing an incredible job. Thank you. Just had my brother download the client. You already have an audience for this old school style MMO. Hell yeah, we do. I think there's a lot more audience than we think. Difficult and high social friction and all that stuff. I'm telling you that, you know, it's well, you guys already know, I think. Souls-like genre went through the exact same thing. God, I can't get over that, how good that trim sheet looks. Like in engine. Thank you, Monty, for putting that together. Yeah. Because that's the big trim sheet, right? That's the really big trim sheet. And we're gonna have a like a much smaller trim sheet in there too, or trims or whatever, right? So like those are the big ones, and we're gonna go to here and we're gonna get into like 32 times 32, like it's gonna be great. Do we want nails like this? Alright, okay, hold on. What I want, I think, now is, I think I want to have this, like, sort of scratchy texture. And I'll have to do that separately. That, or I'll just mirror it the other which way, I mean. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We will mirror vertical. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that, and then we'll take this, select all, we'll just put that right in the middle. Hide this. Perfect. Yeah, this will be good. Oh yeah. Okay. Killer. Let's get this nice and refined up. And we will get these definitely so. These get pushed in behind. Oh, here's a question for Monty, if you're still around. How does the metal end up looking? Is the metal black? Like, is that black? Should I avoid doing that? I just wonder if it's too much contrast, or, you know, like, is it too heavy? If you're around and you haven't answered, let me know. For the metal, we will drive it from a mask. I generate a roughness, metal height, and it's packed into a single texture. For this test, I left the metal off. Okay. You think the black will be like bad? I just hope not. That's all. I hope the darkness, because I'm doing dark here again, and I'm like hoping that it's not gonna be like disruptive or like too high contrast. Okay. If you think it's okay, or you think it will be okay, then I'll just keep trucking. Awesome. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where. Is that good? I think that's good. That's good. Maybe this white or whatever isn't where it should be. That seems good to me. Maybe we can slightly have like a circle around these black dots here. And that will give it just a slight bit of contrast I think it needs. Yeah. Be good. Oh, that's the last thing that I wanted to do, is straighten that out. Alright, so wood. Done. Go. So we have metal. I think I did that testing. Alright. Do I want to just take this here and put it down? Or do I want to like make it sort of special and combined? If I do this here, you know what? I'll do this. Grab this, I'll put it over. And then we'll spray clipping mask. We're just gonna paint right on it right now. Where are you? Where's the... Whale fin. Okay, we're gonna make this, what I'm gonna do is turn on tool access again. Down here. Do I think I have to move it over 1 pixel. Yep, okay. This, I want this to be circular. So that's what we will do. We'll see about keeping some of this stuff. I do like the way that this does its thing. And add a go like a trim like this. Trim on the trim. Then we'll go try and just adding it to I don't know how well this will work. I'm just sort of adding it to I'm sure I'll have to do some touch-ups or whatever when it's just like a different thing. Okay, so now we have the base of like pretty much a circle. I'll have to change this to just vertical symmetry. But before I do, there's certain parts here that I think could benefit from I think this part here is just a little bit. Is it, hold on, is it this part or is it this part that's a little off? Before I was like, no, I'm never gonna freehand a circle. Here I am, almost freehanding a circle. I'm not really, because I got the full, only need to get 1/4 right, and then they're all right. But still, what the hell, let's just use a tool. It's fine. It already looks pretty cool. Which is nice. Okay. Now with that, I'm going to turn this on to just vertical, and I'm going to hide the symmetry, and now I can actually paint here without having to mess up with all this stuff, so it becomes much more of like a painted thing, I guess, than like a symmetry tool thing, which is nice. So what do you guys want to talk about? There was this question, what's next after this trim set? The squares are the end pieces, so like if there's like a beam or something, we just pop it on like the end of it or whatever, or like on the top, or like, you know. Thank you, Keith. Okay, there's a, let's see, what's next after this trim set? So, do you mean after this, like this specific like trim cap or whatever, or after trim set, trim sheets in general? You know, like what's after that? If it's after this, hold on. How many trim suits are you gonna make, I guess, or what's after? So after this trim, this specific like trim sheet thing, I'm probably going to do the 32s. So I'm gonna go to the smallest, which is these guys. 1 second. These guys. I'm just gonna do these trims as well as these trim caps. And then, after this whole trim sheet is done, we'll use that in engine or whatever. I'm gonna go back to probably. I'm probably gonna go back to like. But you know what? That does look a little bit too similar. What I think I might do is I might just change this entirely up to something else. I like it, or I might like copy something from here and put it in and combine it, or copy something from here and combine it and turn it into something sort of different than it already is, because seeing that, like, it's almost too similar. What was I saying? What do I do after this? Well, let's see how much we can keep here. Fuck. I keep on getting distracted. Sorry, guys. I like what I did with the stuff around. So it doesn't look good at all. Oh, doesn't that look like some fucking AI shit? Oh, do you guys want to talk about AI? It's Goblin time. Oh, okay, so Jesus Christ, can I fucking hold a conversation? No, I can't. I am dumb. Here's what I want to say really quickly. How many trim sheets are you going to do? We're going to do one trim sheet, so it'd be like a full thing per city. So that means that per city will have like a very specific thing. Okay, then the second thing is, then what's after? I probably want to do hair. I want to finish the hair and maybe some beard customization and get all the eyes and faces for all of our characters finished and looking good. The 2 faces per race at least, and also finished hair and hair textures for each race. That's what I want. I want like at least 2 options or 1 option for hair for each race. That's what I want. That would be after trim sheets. Now, Jesus Christ. Is that good? Did I answer that? I think that's good. I think I'm happy with that answer. Next. What was it that I wanted to say? AI. That's fucking cool, so. Someone came in with a recent idea on the Discord. I don't know if they're here in chat or not. About actually, hold on. There's been conversations about AI, right? And I'm pretty sure this. My take is like a little bit like there's this recent thing that's happened in AI that has really fucking like, I was like, well, it's all about control, right? Control of the output. That's what I like. That's what any artist likes, is to have control of the output. That means, like any of our tooling, we like having control of the output so that there's artistic intention, right? You have intention for everything that you do. And the most control you can really get is and that's not the case for every artist, by the way, right? Like but for me, it's like, if I have control, the brush strokes, that's where I have control. It's my knowledge, I have control, right? That was one of the things, one of the arguments that I've kind of been like championing. But now they have this thing where it's like a webcam, and it captures your screen, and then it auto updates and prompts as you're painting, right? So they got it so quick now that you can see like the difference, and every time you make a brush stroke, there's another prompt over here on the right side of your painting that makes it so that you're seeing like possible outcomes of your really crappy drawing, right? Or your really good drawing, who knows? Like, if I do a painting and I'm fed like different ideas, you know, over on the left side, and in some cases you can go, you know what, I'm just gonna take that entirely. You can literally copy it over, drag it over, and like, now that's yours, you know, like, quote unquote yours. It's not really, because there's this whole ethical thing that's totally fucked up, scraping the internet for everybody's styles, and without the artist, that you wouldn't be able to even meet those styles, whatever. And then there's also this talk about, in my opinion, AI should have different laws associated it than humans, because it's not learning the same as humans. Like the same thing as like a gun, right? A knife has a different weapon, or has different laws than a gun, has different laws than an automated gun, has different laws than a turret, and has different laws than an automated turret, has different laws than a bomb, you know, has different laws than a nuclear bomb or something like that, right? Like, they all have these different sort of things. And the way I've seen AI more so than anything else is like, it's like the way that they have applied it, it's like the nuclear bomb or carpet bomb or something of stealing people's styles. And we have to say, are we okay with that, right? Because it's copying people's stuff. Usually you had a ghost artist, and that ghost artist would be like, you know, like, I'm gonna train my entire life. He's like the guy with the samurai sword. I knew this guy, Jean, what's his name? Jean or Jean Claude, not Van Damme. Jean-Claude Baptiste, I think his name was. He was the guy that did the original Captain Canuck, and I probably shouldn't be saying this, but he was a ghost artist, so he would fill in for people that did a lot of art, you know, like that, and they were the known guys, and then he would go in, and when they're taking a break, he'd do an issue for them under their name, so he didn't get that much credit for it. And though what he did for a living has now become something that everybody can do. And I'm not saying he would only do that, but that's something that he could do, right? And what he did for a living, now everybody can do at the tip of their fingertips, and just steal, you know, essentially jack someone's style. So that's like a thing, you know. And should we? It's like, man, that does rub me the wrong way, to be able to jack someone's style like that. I don't know. I don't think it's the same as just like an AI learns. I don't think it's the same. And I think there should be different, like, actual laws around that. I don't think AI should be able to be copywritten. I don't think an art... That's like my sort of stance. And for those that call themselves an artist that use AI and have like artistic integrity and everything, that's I think that's fine. I'm over trying to argue what art is. We've been through this before. We've been through this before with Marcel Duchamp. We've been through this before with fucking what's his face? Not Jackson Pollock, though he gets into the conversation about control. Who's the guy that does ready-mades? The one that does all the Marilyn Monroe shit? Andy Warhol. And that guy, that Russian guy before that just painted that black square. And it was just like, that's it. And you get into like, that sort of stuff. The industrial age did that to many workers. Did it do good or bad? It was able to produce more reliable quality 24/7 and take away the high risk low wage job. I'm sure those made redundants were up in arm, but it freed them to do better. The content that you will get as a consumer will be much more. As a consumer, for art and media and stuff, you should be rejoicing. But if you have a heart for the artist and the artist, you know, having control and the auteur, right? There's two sides to this. One is an auteur can now have a AI workshop, right? A studio behind them without having to pay for it. That's one way of looking at it. The other way of looking at it is that the artist is going to, in my opinion, lose a bit of control. A lot of control and a lot of intention. And also a lot of joy. A lot of joy in the work that they do. I put it up like this. I think I made a tweet and I deleted it because I thought it was a little too risque for my own taste, even. But it's like if you're an artist that really enjoys the work, right? AI is taking that joy from you if you want to be competitive with that sort of stuff. And well, it's not completely right now, but it's only been like what, it's been like a year and a bit since like it really started to take off. 10 years is going to be fucking crazy. We already have this insane new thing where you can paint and it will give you like options as you paint, which is also crazy. But I'm sorry, I'll start reading more comments here in a bit. I'm in rant mode. But it's sort of like if you're an artist that enjoys your work and you're doing work and you know you're happy with it and there's a personal touch to it and you put in your own intuition to come up with shapes and designs and you know render it out right and put it, you know, it's like all that effort is, it's like it's rewarding to do that sort of work. And I liken it as to like, what are we gonna do, like get a robot to like, you're gonna get a robot to like, you know, bang your wife for you? Like, it's not fulfilling unless it's the best you can do. And Yeah, I'm just like, that's unfortunate. All right, let's see. Well, the animator tool I'm playing with that uses AI to make the pose look more natural of physics-based using AI as free is good. NPC conversations could also... Yeah, there's also a lot of... Okay, so all that being said, there's so much good about it that just isn't possible, right? It's just we need to find a way to allow the people to that allow that AI to even exist and propagate to fucking like still make a living. Because there used to be like a way in, right? Where it's like, or there still is a way in, and that's slowly going to go away. But we need to find a way to allow those artists to actually make a living, because without artists actually being able to get their foot in the door or do something, like art is already hard enough as it is, in my opinion, to get into and make like an actual like wage out of, right? And if you cut an artist off at the very beginning of their like artistic journey because it's just too hard, you know, it's impossible to actually make a living, it's going to just kneecap things like crazy. So there needs to be like a way for artists to actually like see that they have potential. I think it's in potential to make a living for themselves. I think it's in being able to sell your style. I think you should be able to make a little black box that you keep all your art in. You don't show anybody. You overtrain your style, which you have copyright over, and you are able to sell it to other companies for specific projects. License your work to be as a prompt or something. That would be ideal, I think, because then you can actually be compensated. Actually be compensated for your work. It's the only like way that I see it happening, because otherwise the artist is screwed. Especially voice work, dude. Here's the other like flip side. It's going to help costs if AI can get extremely good at what it does. It's going to help costs for indie devs and AAA alike, where they will be able to do things that you have not even imagined of. And they're going to be able to do it for like pennies, and you'll get a lot more content. Like I said, the consumer's going to be very happy. They're going to be able to do so much more. It'll increase costs at first, I think. They're going to go, oh, we can do more, and then they're going to like make more, right? Instead of like testing it out or whatever. Then it's going to be, I think Ken Levine Levine's game is going to be like the last of its kind. He was like, I'm going to do this system that will have a narrative that we can design before AI. Right? We're going to have this narrative stuff, narrative Legos to make emergent gameplay that actually has like a good story and characters and everything to them. And then AI came out and was like, hey, what's up? And he's like, Jesus, just in fucking time. That's his new game, Judas. But there are certain things that AI is just going to be able to fucking do, man. Think about it. Think about this. You have a character, an NPC. You feed it all the world and lore and everything in your game. You do all that and say, okay, and you're a villager, and you'd only know these pieces of information. So we define what the NPC is able to know or say or react to or whatever. Boom. The amount of quests and being able to respond to players, like truly respond to them, you know, instead of just like, if you ask them a question and they're like, no, I don't know where that is, but I do know that Mary would know, and I have a good relationship with Mary. She's over by the fish market. And it's like, you know, it's like you're talking to like a real person, but not really. Anyway. Sorry, is this fucking boring, by the way? Talking about AI? I just went on a rant. I don't know. A lot of people like to think about AI as making content, but I think its real strength is what you're saying with making it feel more dynamic. Yeah. Now, here's another thing. Okay, this is a visual one, so guys, you're gonna have to pay attention to the screen here for a moment. I'm gonna draw this out. First off, so this looks fucking awesome. I love this. This design, killer. I'm super happy with it. Make a new layer here. So you have your screen. All right, this is your screen. We'll do white. Even though I don't usually like that. All right, we're gonna lock this. I'm gonna make a hard round brush. I'm gonna do this. So you're playing a video game, right? Here's your character. Your character is blue. Literally just a Mr. Armature Man. Nothing special about him. He's literally like a 3D model of an Armature Man colored blue. That's all he is. Nothing else. And then you have red guys over here. They're also Armature Man. And then you have trees. And these trees are like this. Here are the trees. Okay? And this is all just set up in a Unity scene. Right? Now here's your magic, right? Like a little transparent thing or whatever. And then you have some gray rocks, some rocks, and finally, you know, you're propping this out, and here's a crate. There's also a crate here. Alright, so here's your Unity scene. This is your game, okay? And then this is what you do. You apply an AI filter over top of this. Here, a second. Let me quickly give it a nice, like, blue sky background. You have your AI filter over top of this that says red is an enemy, and this enemy design references a very specific AI like set. So it's like this mean frogman. Okay, so it's actually going to turn him green. It's going to copy the anatomy from everything that you have for the frogman, and it's going to apply it to this guy. This guy has the basic fucking all like basic animations. And then your blue guy, that's whatever the hell, you know, the players or the game designers want it to be. And it's an AI filter that goes over. My blue guy is actually, you know, like a cool, mean, ugly ogre. And it references the character design stuff, and it keeps that you have like a character sheet that makes sure that it's always referencing that, you know. And then your magic looks like, you know, it's like fire magic. So everything that is yellow will turn into fire. Everything that is tree or these green will turn into a very specific type of tree that you reference. You tell that tree to look like another tree, right? You tell that little pill to look like a tree. You tell that crate, that box that is brown, to look like this other box, right? That you have referenced. And the rock, same thing. He knows what rocks are. And now you're gonna have a fully AI generated fucking game. Where you can decide what looks like what. Just with a little work involved, which could also all be generated in AI. I imagine that in 50 years we're gonna have a game like this. We're going to have a game like this where you can choose to be anything and have any storyline and play through things like this. Well, it might even be less than 50 years. Maybe it's 20 years. Yeah, the level of work to change it would be like, it'd be like this. You bake up a couple of concepts. You could even do it with AI of like lizard men, and then you go, okay, cool, and then you put all that lizard man into this thing called lizard man, right? And then you apply it to your red enemy, and now your red enemy looks like lizard man that you just made with a couple of generated images. Anyway, so that's the future, man. It's fucking wild. IMO. All right, enough AI talk. Feel like I'm alienating the hand painted purists, which I am also. Not really, but you know. It may be the case that I don't have a job in 10 years. 20 years? That nobody will want commissions from me? But yeah, there's other ways to focus on it. I think creativity will probably come up again. Creative styles will be super in. Like super in. I find AI in Photoshop to be moral if it's extending a scene, like adding grass or sky, but when it comes to generating unique art content, it gets morally weird for me. I'll hire you to hand paint goblins all over the AI robots. Looking sick. No, we'll be fine over here. Niche World's called once we get funding, then we can just hang out and make fantasy art. And one of the things that I don't know, I've never had to think about it, but like, how the fuck did Tolkien do what he did? Seriously, he had a lifetime to create all these different like amazing things, and they all fit together, and he didn't fucking sell out to anything. Meaning that, like, you know how every goddamn, you know, it was just a full creative vision. It was great. Extending a world like that for that long, for his entire life, basically, it was just phenomenal. LA Cool J Gaming, woot woot, take my money. Yeah, maybe I will take your money. You're gonna like it. No, I just think of all the times that AI sort of, or not AI, Jesus Christ, that like any IP, if goes on long enough, like becomes like a complete joke, like a parody of itself. Like, I remember GTA GTA 5 looks so good. Even the online looked so good when it originally was out. And then eventually, like, they just started adding more like DLC and themes and everything, and it's like what do we have now? It's like, we got this alien fleet theme, and now we got this clown theme, and Rainbow Six Siege was like the worst offender. Like, here's this eventually it had like a full-on like, I don't know if you guys have seen it or played it, but it's like this pink, like dollhouse like thing that they did. And usually, I mean, I think it was like an April Fool's thing that they did, but then they brought in like they did this what's it called, or those skins you can buy and then like just play year round. So now like these cool SWAT guys are wearing hot pink. You're like, what the fuck happened to you guys? You know what happened? Customization, cosmetics. I hope we don't ever, like, we get to a point where we're still making like fantasy, you know, fantasy artwork, and it's still fitting the world and we're not like too far off. And you know, I don't want to like I don't want to fly to other planets unless it makes sense, you know. And again, sorry for going on the fucking dumb rant. Someone tell me to never do that again. What's your process of these? Are you just winging it each one using reference? Winging it. I'm just fucking winging it. I've painted metal enough. I know what it looks like. And I've also painted enough designs in my life. You know, like it. I got my finger on the pulse of Night Harbor. You know what I mean? I know what Night Harbor is supposed to look like. Every once in a while, though, I'll like quickly grab like a reference on Google or something like that, and I'll just go, "Oh, that's a really cool like way of or like that's a really cool material or whatever," and I'll go, "I'm gonna copy that." And then I figure out how to copy it. What's the worst material to paint? Grass. Grass for sure. Fuck grass. No, seriously, fuck grass. It fucking sucks. There's so many little, thin, like, blades of grass to paint. It sucks. There's nothing fun about it. Flowers? Sure. Grass? Shoot me. Hate grass. Fur is fine because you can actually clump it. Grass, you can't fucking clump it. Hey, fellow M&M peeps, just want to swing in and see what's going on. Sunday was amazing. Everything looks amazing. I can't wait till December. Also, fuck grass. True. True, Scurvy Stew. Fuck grass. All my homies hate grass. Fucking damn grass. I don't know, maybe there's a secret to it and I just haven't found it. Grass sucks. Grass really does suck. How do I want to do this last part? I'm just finishing this up here now. How do I want to do this last part? And we can let the metal to do its own thing. Oh yeah, that looks great. All right, okay. 3 caps done. Aren't the mandrakes kind of grassy? Yeah. Okay, let's see. I feel a strong desire to commission an HD image of grass just now. Are mandrakes kind of grassy? Yes, they are. Yeah. It's just grass textures, man. They fucking suck. Right now I'm doing metal. It's not nearly as bad. Let's save this. So we have these 3. Oh, that looks really good. I'm pretty happy with this. Unlike grass, it's coarse and rough and irritating and gets everywhere when mowed. Jesus. 31K. Don't do it. Don't request pictures of grass. I would literally just... That will be a waste. I will not do it. I won't do it. Hey, is that, fuck, is that, what was it that you said for me to call you again? Just so I don't fuck it up. I need to, okay. So, I need to ask you a sincere question. I was talking earlier this stream, I don't think you were here. But when I grouped with you and I totally fucked up and didn't heal someone, or I pulled too much, or because I definitely messed up, tell me the truth now. Were you all like, did your like eyes like glaze over, and you're like, he's a dev. I can't kick him. Like I need to know. I need to know. Our hands are tied. He's deaf. And look, if that's the case, okay, I get it. I need to get better. Nah, dude, you did. I don't think you laughed. But what I did think what happened is I did it and I was watching your stream. And I swear you just had like 1,000-yard stare, like, huh? Okay, okay. Yeah, well, I didn't have my right healing spell. I was level 3 and I didn't have healing spores. And I didn't fatigue. I needed to choose like just one target to fatigue. You know, just like, so okay, that guy, and then he'll do less damage overall, and life's good. Because my healing spell was shite. I had a minor healing or whatever, and it was pretty mana intensive. Most of my usefulness comes from my buffs, which I didn't have. I only had one. I had minor strength buff, so I was definitely missing a lot of my what I could be useful for later on. Let me tell you that. Okay, hold on. Is that something that I want? Do I want like a little bit of glow on it? Yo, Monty, you here? Yes! Yo! Yo, 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 yo. Okay, check this out. So you remember this? New image popped up. Look at this. Of course, we're gonna adjust the kerning a little bit, but this is typed out. This is fucking typed out. Bilf just took the typeface that I made and he put it into the game. Or not into the game, into a typeface that we can now use to just type out. Isn't that insane? Oh, hold on. So the kerning definitely needs, yeah, kerning will need work. But, god damn, nice. Now we're gonna be able to actually put this stuff onto onto a sign. We can make sign templates instead of yeah, we can make sign templates instead. And I'll be able to type it out in Photoshop, for example. And just, instead of like grabbing every single like I used to for the other signs that I did here. You guys haven't seen this in a while. I go to signs. Bank needs work. Holy shit, does bank need work? Let's open up both. As you guys can see, bank sucks. And the shaded bloom in needs to be like this. Can't be too intense. Anyway. Yeah, some of this needs to be chilled out to sort of where these were Erkenstaff's signs, right? And so we'll be able to take this and go put it here and like put it here and put it here. Right? And bank needs to fucking die. Bank sucks. What a garbage sign. Better. Still sucks. But yeah, so anyway, point is, all of this to say is that we'll be able to do things like this and this, or things like this a lot easier. Love the name, the Spirit Tap, so clever. Hey, a Tasty did give me crit for that sign. Scurvy Stew, thank you. Thank you. We are working hard. We're working hard. I'm so happy, man. So fucking happy. Like, we're doing work. We're getting work in. It's great. Oh man, I may take a break though. Oh. It's my fingers cracking. Come on. Trim sheets. So we have stone, wood, metal, stone, wood, metal. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a little bit of break. I might be back in like a half hour. I want to get some more stream in before Zukin streams. But I need to take a little bit of a break or else I'm gonna go insane. Maybe I'll do... These will be next. I'm gonna start with this and then I'll go over to the 32. The 32 stuff will go really quick in comparison. Can't dig too much detail into those. I mean, you can, but yeah, those will go really quick in comparison, I believe. Alright, I'll catch you all later. I hope you all have a great rest of the day if I don't see you. But I will see you because I'm going to stream again later. Okay. Okay. I'm glad that Oh, actually, dog's been taken out to your girlfriend's dad's, so I won't see him for a couple days. Man, it was sad seeing him go. I was like, see ya, you don't even know that you're not going to see me for the next while. Anyway, only like 4 or 5 days. I need to get over it. Alright, catch you guys later. Enjoy, whatever. You know. Oh, by the way, we have a flash test right now.